Tower. We're back. Is this Null? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Tao's like, I'm sorry, am I interrupting something? I like his armor.
Put it down.
Of course.
What is it? It looks like a lightsaber hilt, kind of.
Tau Adair, isn't it?
I'm not here to talk.
Fuck yeah. Tao's got this.
What a shame.
Darth Rivix. Nice. I'm really actually getting worried for Tao because Jannata's not here to save her right now. Oh shit. Nice. Intercepted. Whoa! No! Okay, she's fine, but he got away. Man, they're really kicking this chapter off with a bang. That was a cool little fight scene. Never a moment's peace.
Adair! Adair, are you receiving?
I'm here, Admiral.
No, you're not here. That is the problem. We were counting on you to stop an Imperial strike team on Ord Trossi.
Ord
They
Trossi.
came in fast and overwhelmed ground security. Half their planetary defense grid is gone.
I'm sorry to hear that, Admiral, but this lead took priority.
Priority? Are you telling me your little antique hunt was more important to the Jedi than protecting Republic citizens?
It's about stopping Malgus, man.
will
You don't
keep
get what's
the
at stake
Republic
here.
safe. We needed something to push our investigation forward. And I think I found it.
Well, I hope the price we paid was worth it. Rava out.
Oh, we're causing some tension right now between the Republic and the Jedi. It's true, the Jedi have a tendency
Get me
to
the
get tunnel vision.
Battlemaster. It's urgent.
The Battlemaster. Yes! Let's see her. On Odessin. I've grown very fond of my Jedi character, Jannata Teros. And here she is.
Would you look at that? Perfect timing.
Damn, Tao's just like limping out of there.
Good, you're here. Didn't want to put this in anyone's hands but yours. Ugh, sorry. Some greasy Sith really didn't want me to have that.
Are you all right? I can take you to the med bay.
Don't worry about me. What you've got in your hands is way more important.
It's okay, I was just being polite.
Darth Null. Took us ages to find it, but it was worth it.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you.
You are helping. Why do you think I came straight here? Arn and the old man have been breaking their backs looking for patterns in what we know about Darth Null, hoping to find another fortress. They must have read every report on Null at least 20 times apiece, They finally narrowed it down to a few places that seemed like good candidates. We split up and started looking. I was the lucky winner, the one who knows the least about this stuff.
Of course, that's always how it
I'm
ends up
hoping
happening.
you can help me fix that.
Sana Ray. I'm just going to pick number 1.
I'm fortunate to have so many knowledgeable specialists on just about any subject. My science expert, Dr. Ogorob, may be able to help.
Yes.
A science expert. Not what I was expecting to hear, but I'm open to anything at this point.
Oh, don't let him hear you say that. Not unless you want to volunteer for one of Doc's many new research projects.
It's true. Yeah, no, I'm totally stoked to go talk to that crazy hut again.
Let's see if he can help us, but be ready for questions. He's going to want to know every detail about the place where you found this.
Come on. How bad can he be?
And smash cut to...
Take care.
All right, and we are back. Jannata Teros, back in the game. All right. And just like that, Jannata Teros, back in the game, baby.
Did you see the way that imp glared at me?
Still some tension in the Alliance. To be expected. If you're going to have Republic and Imperials play together, there's always going to be a couple, like, friction moments. Honestly, I'm not sure about the longevity of the Alliance at this point in the story. I think it's eventually going to dissolve, and we're just going to go back to Republic and Imperial factions. And maybe Malgus is kind of working towards creating that rift a little bit. That seems like one of his plays, doesn't it? Ah, the good doctor. Oh, meanwhile. Okay. Her brother's like, stop showing
Not now,
up.
Sahar.
Just try. I know you have it in you.
That's not what your precious Jedi said.
It's what I'm saying.
Their story's really sad, actually. Come on, man. I like want him to be successful just because it'll make him feel better.
Enough! I found my way without your sorcery. Had to cut my slave collar with this. She gave me a choice. Die or fight back. I fought, and I excelled, Sahar. The day I became a Mandalorian, I knew I found my home.
And no
I
one can
hope
take that
you
away
find
from him, but he
success.
can use the Force. We
You
saw it in the trailer.
always had fire.
I had little choice. Some earn what they have. Some are given everything.
And some lose it all.
You dare speak to me about suffering?
Had a call. And these fucking clowns.
Even the best armor has flaws. Spaces between plates of Beskar steel where blood can be drawn. The events of Runuk have shown me our flaws. I planned for Shevisla to find us. She did. I challenged her and was nearly defeated. An outcome that was not expected. How could my plans so miss the mark? I asked myself. I looked and looked, and finally found my answer. Someone doesn't honor their agreements. Someone values credits over their own life.
Don't start looking around now. Oh!
Hey now, what's going on here?
Bask's son. With the right guidance, I had hoped
Oh,
your
fuck, they're
kind
gonna
would
airlock
be
him.
worthy of our cause.
This is pretty brutal.
That's always been the plan.
I learned that you used your pretty machines in the duel on Runuk. No doubt why Shay fared as well as she did.
What? No! It was the other way around. I wanted you to win. You beat Shay, we do this war thing, we all get rich.
And then Jannata
So you
Teros
used
showed
your
up and
machine
used the
on
weapons
Shay,
against
and
had a
she
call.
still bested me.
Yes. I mean, no. I'm not saying that. Okay, let me explain.
Oh, damn, they're doing it. Oh, Jesus!
No need.
Cold-blooded. That was awesome. Man, if she'd let him talk for like
Yarmanda is
another
our
30
enemy.
seconds, she would have found out that Jannata Teros was behind this.
Because of him, we
Yeah,
lost
Sahar,
Runuk.
this is the faction you joined.
Because of me, we gained a great deal more. Sahar, can you come up here? This one brought me something taken from the clutches of Darth Malgus. Something so powerful both the Sith and the Jedi race across the galaxy to claim it. With Sahar's help, we can unlock its secrets.
I told you, Hedda. We shouldn't do this. It's not safe.
You're right. It's never safe to change a galaxy. Never easy to fight corruption and hypocrisy. But your brother said you would face anything to restore balance. Each of you will gather the resources needed to make my vision a reality. You will have your assignments, but none will know the whole plan except myself and Sahar.
Oh, damn.
At
Recon
long
does
last,
not like that.
We will take back what is ours.
Man, that would have been a great opportunity for someone to do the Iron Fist clap. Oh, descent in the ranks, but not the way that I thought. I thought that Sahar was going to not have the stomach for it, but it turns out it's Recon who can't handle the jealousy.
So, I heard you ran into Sahar. Is she all right? Can't believe she's gotten herself mixed up in all that Mandalorian business.
There was so much chaos and confusion on Runuk, and very little understanding. I couldn't do anything to convince Sahar to return.
Yeah, it was like
I knew
nonstop
this must
combat.
be hard for you.
I just wish I could tell her that Elam wasn't the end. That she'll always be welcomed back with open arms. You know, I barely even remember her mentioning a brother on Ossus. Now he's got her turning her back on us.
Over here. I do believe I found something.
What you got, Doc?
But first, you must tell me more about this containment device you encountered. What did it look like? How did it work?
I didn't get a chance to look closely at it or anything. I just know it was some kind of trap and that relic was in it.
Can you tell us about what you found? The longer I'm near the relic, the more unsettled I feel. Whatever this was, it inflicted unthinkable suffering upon others.
Your perception is spot on, as usual. From the results, I can say with certainty that what you found is the remnant of a lightsaber.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But there is more to the story.
What else did you find?
A very interesting clue. My equipment also found microscopic fragments of the lightsaber's power source. By all indications, the crystal used to construct the weapon originated in the Adika system.
That's
And
where
that's where the
Ossus
fortress
is.
could be.
Jedi get crystals from the Adika system to build their lightsabers. We have for hundreds of years.
So why did Darth Null have a lightsaber that was built like a Jedi's?
Because Null's a fallen Jedi?
Very pertinent question.
Well,
Like, we don't
she
know that
was
for sure
helping
yet,
the
but could
Emperor
that be an
control
answer?
people through the Force, right? I'll bet she used those crystals in some horrible machine that hunted down Jedi and turned them into children of the Emperor.
What else could she have built with them?
She's like, I'm not willing to credit that
Possibilities are limitless
suggestion at
from
all.
She seemed to know. Someone who does not shy away from knowledge, no matter its source, in order to create to expand their awareness. It is admirable.
Null was controlling people's minds. Let's not pin any medals on her just yet. What do you think about talking to Malgus again? You've got something up your sleeve you didn't have last time.
I can't shake the feeling that Malgus doesn't know Darth Null as well as he thinks he does. There's only one way to find out.
I do not envy you having to attempt any sort of communication with that ill-tempered brute.
Thank you both for your help on this.
It has been my pleasure.
No problem. I'm going to let the old man know what we found. He and Arn will be dying to hear everything.
Alright, let's go to the fleet to talk to Malgus, who's in like a Hannibal Lecter role now, just chilling in prison, full of information.
The chat you had with Dr. Ogorov paints a better picture of what Malgus may have been up to. Darth Null's work on mind control says a lot, but combining Sith and Jedi toys? That's big news. Malgus following in the footsteps of someone with Jedi connections is a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Never mind Hedda Cole getting her hands on Darth Null's holocron.
Malgus told us his plan will succeed no matter what.
Which makes knowing what's on that holocron even more important, and he's our only lead.
Right.
We're not running blind, however. What we learned about Darth Null's Jedi influence does give us something to go on, though admittedly not much.
What do you got?
Heads up. Looks like we have a special guest.
Oh.
Tell these droids to get out of my way. I need to speak to Malgus.
They answer only to the Supreme Chancellor and cannot be overridden, Shay.
Some higher-up is all sweaty about my past contracts with Malgus. They've got no understanding of how those things work.
One of those contracts.
To be fair, you were in the
defense
cinematic
grid
with him
on
fucking
Coruscant
shit up
during
on
an Imperial
Coruscant.
invasion.
I was there to do a job. I did it and moved on. You should understand that. You and I have an understanding, but I owe no loyalty to the Republic or to the Empire, Malgus included.
Perhaps, but permission to interrogate the prisoner is restricted to a select few.
I'm going to find out if he's working with Hedda, with or without permission.
I'll throw her a bone.
That's why I'm here. We all need to know more about his plan.
Don't you get it? With the holocron, Hedda is part of that plan, willing or not.
You weren't interested in the holocron when we ran into Sahar.
I wasn't. But I won't let Hedda use whatever's on there to hurt my people. So, what's it gonna be?
We'll work together on this.
Smart move.
Doesn't
might need
change
the
fact that
Mandalorians
Shay
again.
Isn't on the VIP list.
Then put me on comms.
Comms? To listen in?
Yeah, that's fine.
More than that, Shay can give advice during my questioning.
Malgus had a few bad habits when I worked with him. I'm betting they're still there. If you listen to me, we can trip him up.
Risky. But the situation calls for it.
At least we'll be in full control. If anything seems wrong, we can shut it down.
Let's do it. I am in charge, but yeah, let's get some answers.
All right, everyone be on your guard.
God, Shay's standing so close to her.
Ready?
Always.
Let's go. Let's go Ellie Noir on his ass. Alright, wish me luck back there, guys. Going in. Oh, that's a cool shot.
Bottom line, threats are useless against Malgus. He fears nothing. You keep talking about putting an end to what he wants, and we'll get nowhere.
You look so good.
Make him think you understand. That's the key to getting anything out of him.
I trust you are being treated well.
He sees right through that. Get him talking about himself.
If you explain to me what you hope to accomplish, maybe I can help you. Maybe there's another way to finish what you started. A way that others will accept.
Nothing?
Few minds can comprehend my vision.
There are none like you in the galaxy. But you are alone.
That is a strength. Attachment becomes weakness.
Good, he's talking. Risk a question.
Look at that grumpy face.
I was surprised to learn that Hedda Cole was part of your plan.
She wasn't.
Okay.
My designs are much greater than her petty civil war. The Mandalorians are fractured, a broken people. They struggle to decide who they are. An endless cycle of waste and fodder. Useless.
Big talk from inside that cell.
I can understand how someone would think the Mandalorians are unreliable.
Watch it.
Love it.
But I haven't once regretted having them as allies.
Not yet.
Slippery Chakarish. Okay, maybe Hedda wasn't part of his plan, but something sure as hell changed.
You can't conquer the galaxy without an army.
When I am through, one will rise from the ashes. I will tear apart the corrupt systems that allow weakness to infect the galaxy. I will stop the rot. I will burn down all of their failing legacies and see who embraces the flame.
More of his mystical Osic. What about the holocron? Does Hedda have something she can use against my people?
Who whispers in your ear?
Well, damn, took too long to answer. He's figured it out. No fucking way.
This is between you and me, Malgus.
It is too late. Your thoughts are plain to me, Mandalore the Avenger. Your rage consumes you.
This was not a good idea.
And your prey slipped through your fingers. Your people are divided, while Hedda Cole gathers her army. You are right to come begging for answers. Hedda will destroy you.
Where is she?
He can't hear you.
Answer me!
Careful, Shay. You're not on the guest list, remember? Wow, that was incredible restraint for a Mandalorian, actually. She's so pissed. She's so mad. Well, this did not work. This was not a good idea. Malgus is just too many steps ahead for us.
Can you not see it? The past looms over us all. A shadow of unchanging history. There are fools who believe they can outrun the shadow. Without a flame to chase it away, it will consume them. They are doomed to repeat the same failures. None who have stood by my side have understood this. The only one who could have is my enemy.
Are you coming on to me?
A shame that you and I must remain that way.
Nothing lasts forever.
Oh, he wasn't expecting that. Nice. Nice. Way to leave it with the ball in your court, Jannata. I appreciate that. He doesn't quite know what to make of that statement she just made. Yeah, but this is extremely troubling to Jannata still.
Greetings. I'm relieved you answered.
Sana Ray.
I must make an unusual request.
What exactly do you mean by unusual?
It would be best if I explained in person. I have been summoned by the three. What they had to say
on Voss?
has left me disquieted. Meet me at these coordinates on Voss, and I will explain in greater detail.
I swear to God, if the fucking Dark Heart is like back...
Who summoned you? Are you in any trouble?
I am in no trouble. The three are leaders of Voss. There was a matter they wished to discuss. Some confusion they wanted clarified.
I sent you to look into the origins of one of Darth Null's relics. I haven't heard any updates.
What I found. It is best if I show you in person.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's clearly bad
await
news.
Your arrival.
Voss. Well, at least it's nice this time of year.
We have enough mysteries to contend with without getting the
Don't
Voss involved.
pretend that Voss
Not
has
exactly known for
seasons,
being
dude.
straightforward. Sana Ray sounded unlike herself. I do hope whatever she has to tell you isn't too troubling.
Something tells me it will be extremely troubling. Alright. Let's go to Voss and find out what has Sana Ray so disquieted. I don't think I've seen these shots before. Have I never seen the Leaving the Fleet cutscene before? That was nice. I mean, no one can deny that Voss isn't a beautiful location. Alright, and we are back on Voss. I don't think I've been here since the class story. Let's go find Sana Ray, shall we? Hello? Anyone home? Arkin.
You're here. Sana Ray hoped you would come quickly.
Arkin, I wasn't expecting to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you. I am glad to have returned. With something useful, I hope.
Sana Ray didn't tell me you'd be here. You caught me off guard.
I'm sure it slipped her mind. She has been speaking to some other Voss about something, and she has seemed unsettled.
Yeah, she hasn't even greeted me.
You have arrived. Good.
There you go. She's so distracted.
I have been waiting to show you this. When we first uncovered the existence of Darth Null, I could not imagine that tracing the origins of one of her relics would lead here. The strange ruins Arkin found on the planet in wild space.
Nice.
They
In
were
wild
resistant
space?
to his presence for a reason.
But together we found something.
What you are about to see. Darth Null possessed a talent that was unique among her kind. Through the Force, she could connect her mind to another's.
Whoa.
Darth Null could speak to someone's most hidden desires. Reach depths of their thoughts they could not reach themselves. Over great distances, she could mentally bond with anyone who could feel the Force.
That's pretty intense
In those
power.
who did not recognize their own abilities. She awakened that realization.
Sharing this knowledge was unacceptable to those around Darth Null. She was ostracized.
Oh, we're talking about recon right now. Head of Cull's gonna use the holocron to give recon the Force.
Darth Null
Awaken the
took
ability
those
in those who
to an
can't see
empty
it in
world
themselves.
wild space, where they could do as they pleased, without judgment. Null taught her disciples how to forge mental bonds as she did. They called out to others and invited them to their sanctuary.
But Darth Null was careless. She made contact with someone she shouldn't have. The Sith Emperor.
Oh, cool. A
As he was
flashback.
then. He took advantage of her mistake. He ruthlessly pursued her.
Before the Emperor could reach her followers, Null locked many of their secrets away in the ruins Arkan found. Null and the others fought back against their captors, but their fate was sealed. The Emperor dominated the minds of her disciples, bent them to his will, enslaved them.
Nice, he's just dragging her along the ground.
After that day, Null's followers became servants of the Emperor, and she became Darth Null.
I knew it, so that's why she had a Jedi-style construction of a lightsaber.
If the Emperor made her Darth Null after she was captured, who was she before?
She was no one. At least, not after she was expelled from the Jedi Order.
Boom. There it is.
Darth Null didn't just build her lightsaber with Jedi resources. She was a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
For a time.
Absolutely.
The account of Darth Null's removal from the Jedi is told from her own perspective. We do not know much about what transpired before that, other than what she was called, Master Renaya.
Master Renaya.
We've been chasing a Sith inventor, but she had a whole other life before that. What if that's where we find the way to stop Malgus's plans?
Then we will find it. Malgus could not keep this knowledge from you. We can find other secrets.
All that you found about Darth Null, why did I have to come to Voss to hear it?
Yeah.
After
Why am I here?
heeded the Three's request to return to Voss, I heard whisperings. Rumors of a vision that caused great concern among the mystics. The Three forbade them to speak about what was seen. A revelation centered on Darth Malgus.
You brought me here to find out more about the vision.
I brought you here to try. The Three know well the value you would place on hearing the details of this vision. But they would never share them with an outsider.
God damn
Even
it.
one of your staff.
Voss!
Unless you gave them a reason to.
I have to jump through so many hoops. I'm going to have to go bathe at a bunch of temples and feed a cow or something before they'll talk to me. That's how it was last time.
Can't you ask them about the vision?
They would not reveal it to me. But there is another way. Despite our best efforts, some of our most sacred temples have yet to be rebuilt in the years since Valen's assault. The Shrine of Contemplation is too deep within Gormak lands. The work is slow, even with aid from the few Gormak who have chosen to continue their alliance with the Voss.
You want me to go retrieve
the Three
something?
are overseeing progress at the Shrine of Contemplation now. If you were to approach them and offer your assistance, perhaps you will change their minds about the vision. With luck, they will be receptive to one with your gracious reputation.
What should I do if I want to make a memorable impression?
Be conscious of the struggles of Voss. Be considerate of our views. Little else is needed.
I'd like to speak with you for a moment, before you depart.
Absolutely. I missed you, buddy.
Here are the coordinates for the Shrine of Contemplation. I will send a message ahead to the commandos there to expect your arrival.
All right.
You wanted to speak to me about something.
All this talk of visions, it reminded me. Something strange happened while I was away.
Oh?
As I searched Darth Null's ruins, every step I took felt so familiar. Like I had been there before.
Darth Null was captured from that place by the Emperor. Did your father, when he was Valkorian, did he ever return there?
If he had, he would have never allowed me to accompany him. Something I'm grateful for now. It was confusing, distressingly so. I was so certain I had stood on the surface of that empty world, even though I could not remember when or why. I spoke with Sonoray about this sense of familiarity. It didn't take long before she understood what I was feeling. I was there, in those ruins, once before, during the ritual in the Shrine of Healing.
How is that possible?
You're like astral projected during the ceremony?
This realization awakened other memories of what I saw while the Voss healed me. I believed they were dreams at the time, but Sonoray believes otherwise. She says they were visions.
Visions of the future? Like the Voss mystics who performed your healing ritual?
Yes, the very same. In the ritual, the mystics infused part of their spirit with yours. It is not uncommon for a mystic's gifts to be shared with the one.
Damn, so Arkin has Voss powers
they
now.
opened my mind to unreachable distances. The past. What may happen. What never will. In truth, it is all still a blur. It was as if I lived decades in the span of hours. I saw centuries worth of horrors committed by my father. I felt the rage and the cruelty born of my desperation to please him. The suffering and the devastation I caused.
Man, Arkin has such a sad backstory.
When I learned what my father had done in Darth Maul's ruins, old fears resurfaced. I was afraid I saw those ruins because I was doomed to follow in his footsteps. But there were visions of hope as well, of serving a greater purpose. I saw the work I could do, how I could dedicate myself to atonement. Like helping you stop Darth Malgus.
Not just for you, but for your sister, man.
That vision,
for Vaylin.
It reminded me that I have far to go before I can be forgiven for all that I inflicted upon others. If that is even possible. But I am moving in the right direction.
Man, Arkin's come a long way. That is a good way of looking at it. In my opinion, the only atonement that he really needs is to understand that he deserves to take this chance on behalf of his sister, who was never given any sort of an opportunity to have freedom or autonomy of any kind. Like, you have the chance to make a choice to do good. Vaylin was never even given that option.
We can't know for certain when the things you've done will fade from memory, but you shouldn't give up. It will be difficult, but any journey worth undertaking is.
You're right. I have fought so many battles in my life. Only now I have found something worth fighting for. I don't think I could have ever seen things in this light without your help. There will never be enough I can do to thank you.
Jannata's very pleased with herself. All right. Whoa. You can tell we're in the new area because look at the textures on the buildings. They look so much higher quality all of a sudden. Yeah, everything's just a little bit crisper. Let's go.
I had hoped the Three's presence would encourage everyone to work harder. Nothing has improved.
Give it time. The Three will grow tired of the delay, and they will make it known.
This is kind of a nice, this is like a little outdoor picnic area. It's where the employees are having lunch. Interpreter's retreat. You guys are the only ones with actual food on your table. You got some fruit. Both eating some tubers. Very nice. I got a guy back here too. What's he doing? She's reading a little bit of Bible, as you do. Very nice.
Greetings. I am Maton Jar. This is Kodum. Sonoray sent word that you would be joining us.
Be understanding to the Voss's point of view. I understand why you would be uneasy about Arkin, but I promise he means no harm. That's fair.
You keep the company of strange associates. I wonder, is it a testament to your character?
I'm not here to defend my choices to you. Do you want my help or not?
Together, we, the Shrine Restoration Initiative, have rebuilt much of the damage inflicted during the Eternal Empire's attack. Many shrines in the vicinity of Voss are fully restored.
Admirable work. Yeah, why are some of the Gormak still fighting you guys? What happened to the truce that you made to fight Valen?
We understand that you hope for an audience with the three. They are here, but wholly consumed with seeing us expedite our work on the Shrine of Contemplation. Should you help us arrive at our goal?
I mean, an audience with me would help them arrive at their goal faster. Sabotage. Calling it now.
They have lost control of the excavation droids. That is troubling.
Is it? Is it troubling, Mr. Voss?
Wait. Before one enters the Shrine of Judgment, one must be cleansed.
Of course.
The workers perform this ritual before entering the shrine. The outsider must do the same.
Yeah, they're busy getting crushed to death by rogue excavation droids, but sure, I'll do your ritual.
But unless the ritual is performed, desecration of the shrine is assured.
I don't want to disrespect your traditions. Hurry the fuck up. Dude's about to lose his Gormak ally here if he makes this happen.
Do not worry, friend. I will guide the outsider every step of the way. It will be quick. Go to the Altar of Clarity, at the edge of the settlement. I will guide you through the ritual.
These Voss and their freaking rituals, man, I tell ya.
This is the Altar of Clarity.
Okay.
To begin the ritual, gather sacred incense from those crates and burn it. Good. Now you must wash the ash from your hands. Use the basin. Thank you, outsider. You are free to enter the Shrine of Judgment.
Nice. You could have just told me you need to wash your hands before you go in there. Yes, this environment is definitely a lot crisper. Oh, Shrine of Judgment, I presume. And there's the droids. These droids aren't messing around. I still think it was sabotage. It's too convenient for this to be... Look at this! They're taking them hostage? What the fuck is this? This is no mere malfunction. tough droids. Alright, you guys are good to go. Get out of here. I'm gonna get Kira down here.
Master.
Could use some backup.
My force.
Alright, you guys get out of here.
Thank you, outsider.
You're very welcome. Look at all these prisoners. And just like 3 droids were able to contain that many people. Nah, this seems so planned. These droids did not go haywire. They were programmed for this nonsense. Alright, you guys are free. Get out of here.
Why is this happening?
Artifact team leader.
You know what I learned from my first council meeting? I can sleep standing up.
There he is. Makif. He was able to contact me on the holo, but it looks like he's under arrest down there, or at least in custody. Where are all the guards? Oh, shit! It's a setup! There we go.
Tran vienmongi ho vabaka vihutroi quatu fulam. Wamingwang kam jiwan kwamakilan va. Ne so fundi ko naganeva eak nan.
I know, right? Yes, it is a risk, but I had to respect the traditions.
Kumdi tremoyo potkum masang.
The droids have been cleared to the entrance. Safe to make your way out.
Of
course.
Nee, so fundi ko naganeva eak nanimatan.
Here it comes. What do you need? I knew it. Okay, so go to the invaders' camp. Get them back.
We're outnumbered, underpowered, and one step behind the enemy. Just once, I'd like to try it the other way.
Okay, just need a few more. Here's what I found. Hope that's all of them. Devices, huh? No need to thank us. We are Jedi. It's what we do. Look at these things. What is that? The device, whatever it is, emits a strange signal. It's reacting to something that beckons from a place too far away to recognize. Probably that location in wild space. I 100% agree with you that the ritual was a waste of time, but we're on Voss and we have to respect what the Voss say, and I'm sure you can understand that. Yeah, that's tough to swallow as well. Oh, it's all good, man. I get it. Their visions are a mystery. I also don't understand how the Voss were surprised by this turn of events, but we should focus on the task at hand. It's possible the Voss's visions are being clouded by the invaders. You never know. Gormak design. I sense something strange about the device. There's more to these invaders than just looting artifacts. I'm gonna find out what's going on. Oh, now what? Do I have to go wash my hands, smoke something, ring a little bell before I can go in the mine shaft too? Or did my first ritual just sort of get me good for everything I gotta do today? I'm willing to navigate the cultural landscape. I just need to know what I need to do to not make more trouble. Oh shit, this is an attack! This isn't a mine cave-in at all! This isn't a mine! It's a tomb! Zerka? What the? Okay, we've got corpos down here attacking the Gormak workers? What the hell is Zerka forces doing here?
probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that.
Get out of here, guys. They're trapped. Jeez. There's still more fighting happening. I can sense it. Can't sense that that's a window, though, apparently. Okay, everything seems good in here. Oh, nope.
Eyes on the floor. Do you hear me? We can't have you running around messing things up. What did I just say about not moving? Stay put. It's for your own good.
I like that she's wearing a variant of the Galactic Season Rewards set.
Stand down now!
Let's do this!
Get out of the way! Time to die!
You guys okay? Yeah, I'm tough as shit, but are you guys all okay now? Zerka, I don't know why they're here. Elaborate on that. How did he bring them here? What exactly did you do? You hired Zerka mercenaries to fight back against the Voss. And the Voss paid them more. No, I get it. I get what you were trying to do, but yeah, you can't trust Zerka, man. Yeah, the truce will prevent this in the future. Any group that offers easy, immediate solutions to a complicated problem isn't interested in making you stronger. They just want you weak and divided so they can profit. Absolutely correct. That's big of you. He understands that he fucked up. Cool. Well, let's go back there.
We are trying to repair the droids as quickly as we can. Their reprogramming has been extensive.
There is a considerable amount of Gormak technology in this. How did the invaders come to possess this?
Yeah, I don't think that needs to come from me.
I appreciate your honesty. The actions of a few should not reflect the will of all Gormak.
Nice.
The truce stands firm.
Good job, you guys. I'm proud of you.
You are correct. The next step is to learn all we can about them. Our researchers will study this device, and divine its purpose. Doing so will allow us to track the invaders and avoid unnecessary destruction. Your actions have given us leverage in this fight, but the harm done has been extensive.
Don't worry, I'll wash my
The
hands again.
Shrine of Contemplation was already behind. Zerka's presence has thrown the reconstruction into chaos. Some damage can be repaired. But if we cannot complete the restoration, it will leave a lasting scar. Until the work has resumed, the three will not turn their attention to you. You were born with the ability to wield the Force. You were trained by another. You learned how to control it, how to use it. It is now a natural extension of who you are, just as it is a natural extension of my people. Now, imagine you are part of a society that works to hone your abilities to a greater purpose. Our shrines are built for this singular purpose. But now those shrines, built over generations, are destroyed, reduced to rubble by the Eternal Empire. In that moment, it was as if our eyes were shut. We were cut off from our purpose. We do not restore buildings. We ignite our purpose once more.
Well said.
Until we find that light again. Everything else, the invaders, the truce.
And I'm assuming that the Voss are expecting
His
this
second
restoration project to take multiple generations to complete, right? Because it took multiple generations to build the temples in the first place? I don't know. Repairs usually take as long as construction, right? Like if they're like really involved repairs. Yeah, thank you for explaining.
You have more than earned the right to understand. But we cannot sit idle during this time. We need help in ways other than stopping the invaders. Offer your skills, and the three will notice. Do you understand?
I do. I do understand. They want me to do a bunch of dailies.
The importance of what they do cannot be understated. Now, I must update the three on the situation. They will be understandably curious about how the invaders obtained Gormak technology.
Yeah, you know, that's a very good point. I understand why restoring the shrines here is important to the Voss, but what do the Gormak get out of it? No, for sure. Okay, so it's more of an idealistic reason than anything material that you will get out of the restoration of these temples. Alright, looks like I got my work cut out for me. Would that be this? Is this our daily board for requests? Oh, there's a flashpoint? Let's do it. Alright, well, it looks like I have a ton of questing left to do before we can get on to the next part of this mission. So I'm probably going to leave it here and continue next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm really enjoying Legacy of the Sith. Can't wait to see what happens next in the story and how Malgus is going to eventually break out, because we all know he's breaking out, right? It's got to happen soon. Sahar doubling down with Hedakol, and it's Recon that seems to be the weak link now in the chain. That's going to be interesting to see how that develops too. These playthroughs come out once a week right here on YouTube. If you don't want to wait a whole week though, you can join the Patreon and watch up to 2 weeks ahead with early access. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Thanks again, and as always,
May the Force be with you.